Hi everybody, Organic Granny here, also known as Lori. I'm going to do a update video and just let you know what's been going on lately. Had a little bit of a haul, went to a retreat, which was loads of fun, and went to a real brick and mortar store and got to purchase some fabric. And got a 1, 2, 3 stitch order, and alas, another order is on its way, but I needed to do the video because we need to start cleaning up for the holidays. So this is probably going to be my last video of the year. Just gonna give a quick update and we'll just catch up. Okay, so first things first, let's do what I'm doing, what my works in progress, my whips. I have been working on, it's Christmas, so I've been working on Prairie Spooler's A Prairie Christmas, and I have been working on the reindeer here. And this is how far I've gotten. I'm going to change things up a little bit. I have purchased some, they call for just the stars to be stitched. There's actually stars in the background there. And I decided that it needed a little bit of bling. It was a little mellow. This is just a piece of linen that I had in my stash, and so I know it's linen. It looks, yeah, it looks like 28 count. So, but I decided it needed a little bit of bling, so I went and bought some very cheap glass beads from the Michaels store. And then I'm also going to put, when I make it into an ornament, I'm going to use beads around the edges just to give it a little bit of bling. So that's my Christmas ornament for the year. And then I started a Haid. Now, I think probably sometime earlier this year, or actually I have been making videos just over a year. So sometime in the last 12 months, I have told you that I probably would never do a Haid, and in this craft, you should say never say never, because you just shouldn't do it, because things change, your tastes change. I just was motivated. Noah's sub was boring me a little bit, so I decided that maybe I would do the Haid. I'd start it and see what was going on. I started in a corner that was extremely confetti heavy, so I am doing parking, and so I have my own way of parking, but it's not, I'm working on it. Okay, it's just a very, very slow part of the chart. So I'm going to show you how far I got. First, this is what I'm doing. I am doing Alphonse Lucia's Job, or Job, rolling papers. It's a cigarette rolling paper. So anyway, she's very pretty, and I am working on that corner right there with all that. There's like 35 colors in one 10 by 10 square. I'm exaggerating a little bit. There are a lot of colors, so I'm going to show you. So this is how far I've gotten. Let's see if we can get lighting to show it just a little bit more. So there we have lots and lots of confetti. So I'm going to show you now the back side, and oh wow. So this is where, if you can't have a neat and tidy backside with these, so you don't try. Don't upset yourself with trying to, because it's not going to happen. But look at that. What a furry mess that is, huh? So anyways, we'll see how long I'm amused by this. Oh, this is my, I bought a needle minder. It's a Cheshire Cat. It's the Cheshire Cat. We'll talk about the rest of the needle minders in a minute. So I've been working on those two. Noah's sub, not appreciably any change, so I didn't bring that out. But again, Heaven and Earth. And this currently is still available on, not on the Heaven and Earth site, but on ABC Stitch Therapy's site. You can still get this pattern. Not in digital format, I don't believe, but a paper pattern, which I have. All right, oh, and I also got, I went to the thrift store and I got this vintage hoop. It has a very nice tightening mechanism there. Doesn't have a brand name, but it's been around for a while. I can tell by the patina of the wood. It's been well loved and well used, and I will continue to well love and well use it. Excuse me. And I also got another Duchess Hoop, and these are probably my favorite hoops in the whole wide world. A true vintage hoop, and it has a felt lining there. So I found another Duchess Hoop. So now I have numerous in sizes, and I have to remember to put them somewhere where the dog can't eat them. So that was my thrift store, 2 hoops at the thrift store. And then the rest of my 1, 2, 3 stitch therapy was on Tracy P's recommendation. I got a Snag Nabbit. I haven't used it yet. You can tell it's still in the package. I have dropsies. This is for, you use this to pull through errant threads from, you know, like if you snip off a thread and then you're stitching along and the end hooks up. Well, you use this to get them to the other side. But oh, let's see. Repairs, snags, and knits and wovens is what it's actually used for. But on Tracy's recommendation, I bought one. And also, why do I always blank out at what this stuff is called? Thread Heaven. This is Thread Heaven. Huh. I did that last time. Okay. I also got a big chunk of 18 count white Opal Ada. Just a big, I won't even take it out of the package. Just Ada. 18 count. Big chunk. Humongous piece. 36 by 43. Because I may have to start another Haid, because I have started one. And then on their clearance, I bought a 35 count Garnet colored. That's coming across very pink. It's Garnet colored piece of fabric. Just a little piece of fabric. It was on clearance, and I said, "Ooh, that looks useful." So added that to my stash. And then, so let's talk about the needle minders. I had purchased some needle minders from Artie Moments. And Artie Moments, she has an Etsy shop, and very nice little needle minders. I love Alice in Wonderland, so I got some Alice in Wonderland needle minders. There, I showed you the Cheshire Cat earlier, and then we have the White Rabbit. We have Alice. The Queen of Hearts. I also have the Caterpillar. That's it. I have the Caterpillar. I didn't bring that in. It's on my stand. So, but Artie Moments, very quick ship. She's actually based in England. Check her out. She's got a lot of different needle minders. Etsy shop. Nice stuff. Okay. All right. So, went to the retreat. Went to the retreat with Stitching May and my friend Gay, and they had never met. And so you always wonder if, you know, you really like this person, you really like this person, and you really hope that the two of them get along. And we did. Oh my goodness, we had a great time. What things we discovered about Lori: I'm an aggressive driver, and I will speed up at the mention of Steak and Shake. I don't generally eat fast food, but I don't consider Steak and Shake just plain old fast food. It is one step above. And yeah, we talked about getting something to eat, and then it was decided, oh look, there's a Steak and Shake at the next exit. And I didn't realize it, but I actually started to drive faster. So that was brought to my attention. But we had a lovely time. It was in Sevierville, Tennessee, which is just north of Pigeon Forge. Beautiful, beautiful area of the country. Pigeon Forge and Sevierville, rolling hills. Lots of civilization, though. I mean, you're not out in the country. You know, it is a Pigeon Forge is a tourist destination because of the Dollywood, and because of oh, I'm gonna not know what they're called. Closeout shops. That's not what I mean. Anyways, you know what I mean. Shopping mecca for people looking for bargains. So, but no, it was very. The hotel we stayed in was very nice. It had a pool. It had a hot tub. It was clean. All the people were friendly. The other ladies in the at the retreat, very pleasant. Met the Eskimo's wife. So if you look for her channel, so we actually had 3 Flosstubers there, but nobody said we were Flosstubers. We just kept that to ourselves. It wasn't a huge group. I think there were probably 15 of us. 15. Probably 15 of us. And not all of us were in the room at the same time, so you know there was a lot of coming and going. And there was a brick and mortar store that we went to, and everybody ended up going to at some time in Pigeon Forge. That was not a. It was a quick drive there, but when we came back, we got stuck in traffic. So it took us like 20 minutes to get there and almost an hour to get back. So, but had a good time. So we did stitching, and then there was a gift exchange, and oh darn it, I left my ornament in the other room. In an ornament exchange, it was a dirty Santa which I had never done. And if that, hopefully that means something to you, where everybody picks a number, and so number 1 gets to pick a gift, and you open it, and you show everybody, and then person number 2 either gets to take that gift away from you, or they can open up another gift. So I had never played this game, but it was very interesting. So anyways, I ended up with a pair of Gator Scissors. And I'd never owned a pair of Gator Scissors, so I haven't used them yet. I've left them in the package. They're very pretty. They're in good colors for me. So I got a pair of Gator Scissors. So then we also had door prizes, and she gave charts away, and then there was a freebie table that you could give and take, which we didn't know about, so we didn't bring anything, but I got something from there. And then she had brought, the organizer lady had brought her store, because I guess it's like a mobile store, and she had a trunk show for Lizzie Kate. So that was pretty cool. There was actually some Lizzie Kate pieces that were models that were worked up, and then there was also other things. There was some fabric there, and so it was lots of fun. And basically, you shopped over there when you wanted to, and you put stuff in the bag, and then at the end of the retreat, you handed over your bag, and she tallied you up, and it was an interesting way of doing shopping. So let me show you what I got. I got Lizzie Kate's Stitching Forever, and it says Stitching Forever, housework whenever. I got Is It Too Late to Be Good? This was one of the door prizes. Is it too late to be good? That's cute. All right, and then she gave everybody a Little House Needlework Sleigh Bells ring. And then we all got a Prairie Spooler and To All a Good Night. And I'm sure everybody is aware that Prairie Spooler is closing up shop. That they are retiring or closing or no longer going to be in business. And so this is probably their last Santa. And so that's pretty poetic. And To All a Good Night. That was a good choice. But that's the Prairie Spooler 2015 Santa. Okay, and then I'm going through a bunny stage, and I don't know why. I was going through a sheep stage for a few years, and now it's like, oh, it's got a rabbit on it. And anything that has a rabbit or a turtle, because we're in the turtle tank room, I'm attracted to turtles, bunnies, and so I picked up some charts. This is Hand Blessings. This is a 2013 chart, and this is Spring Silhouette Bunny Tells Puppy Don't Chase Bunnies. So I thought that was cute. And actually, I have just walked outside, and it's currently 3 o'clock in the morning, my time. Just walked outside and to take the dog out and saw our resident bunny, our yard bunny, out on I saw him silhouetted way under the street light. And so I thought this was, so I see him at night occasionally. So I thought that was cute. And then a companion piece to that is Bunny meets a turtle. So I said, Bunny and turtle, what more could we want? So Bunny meets a turtle. And oh, by the way, they both have these little bee charms. A little glary, sorry about that. Not focusing really well today. This was copyright 2012. So this is probably still, and again, hand blessings. So I thought those were cute. And then I got, and I have never seen this chart before. This is called Hair Fairy. And featuring the artwork of Pascal. Yeah, I'm not gonna embarrass myself by not being able to pronounce that. Here, let me show you the name. Okay. This is Lena Lawson Needle Arts. Okay, so there's Lena Lawson Needle Arts, and this is Hair Fairy. And so, oh, look, a bunny. So there's a rabbit, and she's riding on the back of him, and I just really, really like this chart. I thought it was very, very pretty, and just had to have it. But it's got a gazillion pages. But it seems to be it's a color chart with lots and lots of colors. So, but I don't know, had to have it. She's pretty. And then on the freebie table, I picked up Bright Needle Charted Designs Covered Bridge Sampler. This is book number 43. And Bright Needle, I'm looking for a date. I'm not seeing a date. Possibly 02. Possibly 2002 chart. Okay, Bright Needle. And this has Needlepoint Silk, Weeks Dye Works, Gloriana, but they also have conversions to DMC. So we'll have to see if what I want to do with that. But I really like this chart. I'd have bought this chart. I really like this chart. Okay, we also got Forest of Trees. This is Heart in Hand, Forest of Trees. That looks like a nice little quick stitch. Forest of Trees. And it calls for a button right here. And actually I was able to get the button off of 123 Stitch. And that is coming. This is a 2007 chart. Okay. Heart in Hand. And just some nice trees. And then one of the ladies there was making little zipper pouches. She stitched all these, and she was selling them to give to cancer research. I believe it was colon cancer research. So I bought one of these. It's just a little zipper pouch. It's very nice. It's got lined zipper pouch. And so, Stitcher in Residence. I thought that was very nice. And then, Megan, she told me she had the World of Cross Stitch, that she had the Heaven and Earth Design World of Cross Stitch magazines that had the Haid chart in it, and it's actually two different 2 different magazines because it comes in 2 parts. And so Megan, bless her heart, she gave me the Hague chart. So a bunny, another bunny. So here is just a page. This is the best page of the other little bit is only another inch over here, so you're not missing much. But I really like the blues in this chart. So the colors really attracted me, and I was like, oh, I'll have to wait till I can get this off eBay and get this chart. But Megan said, no, I'm never going to do it. Here, have it. And I said, oh, thank you, thank you, thank you. So now I have this delightful rabbit. Again, I'm going through a rabbit phase. Don't know why, but we'll just run with it. So the area that we went to again was Sevierville and Pigeon Forge, and the local needlework shop that is there is called Dixie Darlin. And Dixie Darlin is actually in Pigeon Forge, and there's their business card. And we went there one afternoon. We didn't spend a whole lot of time there. We could have spent a whole lot of time there. We could have spent a whole lot of money there, but we restrained ourselves. We were good girls. Everybody bought something. I went there with, I had taken some of my charts so that I could actually go to the store and get fabric for it. Part of the problem for me, buying fabric online is that you don't get to see it. And to me, matching, making the colors, when you're doing hand-dyed floss, or you're looking on a computer screen and you're looking at just the thumbnail picture of a fabric, and dyes, dye lots and dyes, depending, the dyer, the handmade dyer, what am I saying? Spit it out, girl. The people that are doing the dyeing, they may actually have used the exact same temperature water, the exact same fabric, the exact same everything, and it'll still come out completely different the second time. Then factor in going and taking Aida, which is 100% cotton generally, versus 100% linen, versus something that's like a rayon linen or rayon cotton blend, linen blends. When you take all that into consideration, dye's colors just really tough. So I have a problem not being able to purchase fabric online. So we went to the store, and I had taken some of my charts, but really wanted to kit up 2 of them specifically. And so I was able to find some fabric, and of course I went with Gay, and she's the color mistress in my world. I mean, the woman has picked my house color, the exterior colors of my house before, and her color sense is awesome. So it was good that I went with her. So I had showed you this before, and this is All Through the Night's Oh Christmas Tree, and that I wanted something a little bit happier than this. But I have a Vikki Clayton silk in my stash, and this is actually rubbed hunter, and so that's it's not nearly as grassy green. It's not nearly so grassy green as it's showing up here. It's more of a hunter green. But you can see there's just a slight little bit of variegation in there. Not a whole lot, just a little bit. So I picked out some Picture This Plus Cashel. The color was Valor. So I got, and it's Cashel is 28 count. So I got, and this is not as gray as it's showing up there. So, well, this looks like caca on screen, but looks lovely in real life. So, you get the idea. Anyways, I'm gonna do a Christmas tree there, but I'll probably, it's a pattern that I'll probably leave up all year. So I got that. And then I had picked out for, and again, this is one that I had shown you before. This is Flosstube, which I am one. I are one. And this is Glitter Gulch Needlework. Okay, Flosstube. And these are the colors that I picked for that. And this is, again, Vikki Clayton hand-dyed fiber silks. Okay, I don't know what that says. Z-U-M-A-Q-U-E. I don't know. Z-U-M-A-Q-U-E. This is not, it's just not, huh, my focus is off. See what happens when you update? Sometimes things don't work like they usually do. All right, so that is a much variegated, actually from tan to burgundy colorway. And then this is rubbed burgundy. So the two of those together. Okay. And one of these you use like black work, and I think it's the, I don't remember which is which without taking it out. One of them uses black work and one of them uses cross stitch. So that, and so what I'm going to put it on is this. And this is called Alma. It's Dusty Rose is the color, and it's 28 count. So this is, that's the tag. ALMA. I don't know. So again, this is, so Dusty Rose. So, and it's more rose in real life. So I got that, so I was very excited. So really that's the only thing I bought there. You know, and fabric's not cheap, so I didn't go nuts. But they had some fun stuff. Love having, wish I had a needlework store in real life that I could go to all the time. It'd be great. Again, Dixie Darlin. Nice ladies, very nice ladies. Okay, I think I covered it. If I'm not going to get cut off here, I'm 33 minutes in. Okay, if I accidentally get cut off, I'm sorry about this. Just wanted to wish you all a happy Christmas. If you don't celebrate Christmas, have a lovely New Year. What I'm going to do next year is probably more the same that I did this year, which was stitch when I can, stitch whatever I want to, not anything, no plans. I can't make plans because I thought, oh, if I finish Noah's sub, I'll then feel like I can do a Heaven and Earth. No, I just got bored with Noah's sub. It's not like I'm never going to pick it up again. I just wanted to try this Heaven and Earth, and so I've done 500 stitches in, and it's been a labor of love. We'll see if we can continue with that. So what am I planning on doing? I'm planning on stitching when I can, just to keep me saner. Hope that's what you all do too. No plans, none whatsoever. Drive on. So, in conclusion, I don't have anything else to say. But again, thank you, Gay, and thank you, Stitching May, for going with me to the retreat. It was lovely, ladies. It was a hoot. If you have a chance to go to a retreat, it is a nice experience to stitch and be in the room with like-minded people. It was really fun looking at everybody else's, what everybody else was working on, and you know, I recognized a lot of the pieces because I watch a lot of Flosstube videos, and so, you know, I was fairly informed. But no, I would suggest everybody should try it. Again, I'm an introvert, so it's really hard for me to be comfortable in a room full of strangers. They won't be strangers next time that I see these ladies. So, no, it was fun. I suggest, if you can, you should participate in one. Let's keep the craft alive. Alrighty, if there's, I don't think there's anything else. I'm going to just blather on if I don't stop now. So, have a wonderful new year. I will probably talk to you after the new year, when the holidays wind down. Okay? So, happy stitching. Take care. Bye-bye.